I'm Terry Moran, and for almost 28 years, I was a reporter and anchor for ABC News. And as you may have heard...
And of course, Terry Moran is the latest example of if you tell the truth in legacy media, you get fired. How many times does that happen now, right? You get pushed out when you tell the truth. It is really amazing. Bari Weiss at the New York Times, Joy Reid at MSNBC, Jim Acosta at CNN, pushed out. Why? Because they were telling the truth about the Trump administration. And somehow or another, even at this perilous time of authoritarianism and fascism, you can't tell the truth. You're not allowed to tell the truth if you're a legacy media. And so what's now happening is everybody's running the Substack and YouTube. Very predictable, because that is where the real conversations are happening.
I'm not there anymore. I'm here with you on Substack, this amazing space, and I can't wait to get at it, to get at the important work that we all have to do in this time of such trouble for our country. I'm going to be reporting and interviewing and just sharing with you and hoping to hear from you as well. So it'll be a few days, maybe a little bit longer. Got to get some stuff sorted out, but can't wait to see you. Thanks.
What does it say about the state of an industry, the state of journalism, that nobody can actually stay in journalism on a mainstream media level, or I should say a legacy media level, and actually do the work of informing the public of what's going on without getting fired? What does that say about the current state of journalism? Nobody wants to actually tell the truth about anything. Everybody's getting afraid to tell the truth about what's really going on and really define it. The more you define it, the more you tell the truth, the more you say what's going on, the more trouble you get into. And we have a situation where the government is effectively kidnapping people. And nobody's even sure if the people doing the kidnapping are sworn law enforcement. And in fact, one would think from some of these videos that we're seeing, they in fact may not be. Who knows? And they're using, they're wearing masks, they're covering up their names, nobody even knows who they are. And this is what our tax dollar is allegedly going into. Again, we don't know if our tax dollar is going into these people because we don't know who they are. Kidnapping, that's what this is. Anybody could get grabbed. We're starting to see a lot of conversations about bringing your passport with you everywhere you go, bringing your birth certificate with you everywhere you go. Well, why should we have to do that? Because anybody can get kidnapped and shipped to El Salvador? That is a real conversation going on right now. And what's going on in the media right now? They're firing Terry Moran for saying the truth about what's going on in the Trump administration. Okay, which is insane on so many levels because, of course, there are obvious constitutional violations. They're losing federal court cases because of those obvious constitutional violations, and yet the media can't say anything about it. Are you kidding me? It's so fitting that ABC is the one that did this, of course, because ABC capitulated to Donald Trump already over a court case. So that court case, of course, involved the allegations with regard to E. Jean Carroll. And so it totally makes sense that it's ABC. Wow. And good for Terry Moran. And what you're about to see next is what everybody's going to end up doing at some point who has any integrity, which is getting on Substack and, in fact, doing what they want to do, and saying what needs to be said at a perilous time in American history. This is Lauren Burke. I'll be back soon.